Hi, I'm Missy and I write the blog ramblingrosefarmhouse.com, and I'm happy to have you here today. I'm in my dining room and I am going to be painting this brick panel today. I'm going to be using a plaster and giving it a German Schmear type finish. And the reason that I need this panel is because we moved this mantelpiece from a different room in our house into this room, and I'm going to move the panel and show you what it looks like behind there. So basically, the other mantelpiece that was in this room originally was narrower in the center, and it came to right here on the edges of where this black is. So when we moved this mantelpiece in here, we now have this problem because we need something to cover up these edges where you see wood from the walls, brick from the fireplace, and then this black. This black is concrete that they had put over the bricks. For some reason, it probably had something to do with trying to help hold them in place because they're very old. This fireplace was built in the 1800s. It's not usable anymore, but we are going to try to salvage it as much as we can, which we've done that. We've done a little bit of work on it. And so this panel is going to go right here after it gets painted. Okay, let me show you the products that I'm going to be using today. I'm going to be using for my plaster, I'm going to use this American Paint Company Venetian plaster. And I'm going to use the color Home Plate. And the reason I'm using this, well, there's a few reasons. One is that it is, it's pre-mixed, so you don't have to do any mixing. You're not using plaster and things that you have to mix up. It's pre-mixed, doesn't smell at all, so it doesn't have a strong smell to it. It's water-based, it's easy cleanup. It's just going to make the job pretty easy, I think. And so I'm looking forward to using this on my panel there, and I think it's going to come out really good. I'm also going to use the two colors of the American Paint Company paint. I'm going to use Home Plate and Rushmore mixed, which Rushmore is a gray and Home Plate is a creamy white. And I'm going to use, what I've done with those is I mix a little bit of them each into this cup with some water, and I'm going to go over my grout lines with this. I don't want to make my grout lines white. I want them to stay gray, but I want them to be a little bit lighter gray than what they are. So that's what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to do that step first, and then I'm going to apply the plaster to the brick. I have a little sample board here where I played around with different things. And you can see the lighter grout lines. I think I'm not going to do them quite this light. But you can see the lighter grout lines compared to the ones that I didn't do anything with. And up here I put more plaster. And then here I did less. And then this is kind of a combination of the two. I think that the look I'm going for is going to be somewhere in here. I don't want it to be solid white. At least I don't think I do. And so the thing is, if I do it like this, and I decide I want more white, I can always add more. If I do it like this, and then I decide I wish I didn't have that much white, I can't take it off. So this is what I'm gonna go for in the beginning, and then if I decide I want more, I can always go back and add some more later. So, we get started. Okay, so the reason that I wanted to make my grout lines lighter is that the grout in this original brick down here on the floor on the bottom is a good bit lighter. And I'm not going to put plaster on that brick. I'm going to leave it like it is. That is, you know, the original brick from the 1800s, so I don't really want to fool with it. I just want to leave it like it is. So I just wanted this to not be quite as stark of a contrast as it was when it was a little bit darker gray. And what I'm going to do, like I said, it's already pre-mixed. It's in this container. And I am just going to get a little bit on my spreader at a time because, like I said, I don't want to make solid coverage of my bricks. just putting the plaster on my spreader, and then I am actually putting the spreader on the brick and pulling it, letting the plaster come off. You can put it as heavy or as light as you want it to be according to what look you want to have. These bricks, even though this is just a panel like from Home Depot, it has texture to it. So I'm using the texture of the bricks to catch the plaster as I go along. So that's what's happening, is that it's catching on the higher parts and not on the lower parts of the brick. If, like I said, if you wanted to do it solid white, you would just load your spreader with more plaster and you would just put it on more solid. But I'm gonna not do that on mine. I'm gonna do it with more of the brick showing through. And that's partly because I'm gonna have brick at the bottom that's not gonna be white. Okay, so I think that's done for now. Like I said, I might go back and add a little bit more if I think I need to later, but I wanted to show you, if I can, how much product this used. I'm trying to get up close to the camera. Out of this jar. Like, it hardly used any. So this container will go a long way. It would do way more than that. I just used a tiny little bit out of it. And it was super easy. It wasn't messy. All of the things I thought it would be is how it turned out. I'm going to try to put some links down below to where you can get these products that I used. So thank you for joining me today. If you like this project, if you like my video, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that. It will help me grow. Also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. So here's what it looks like with the panel installed. You can see what the finish looks like. And this is the old brick that's been here for over 100 years on the inside. So we have one more piece that we're planning on adding to this. So again, thank y'all for being here. I hope you liked this project. I like the way it turned out, and I hope to see you again.